like to enroll those 2,000 workers. I asked in terms of, will you be relocating people here, contributing to the housing market, or is it are you going to enroll for people who are already in the area?
It's early in terms of our hiring plan, other than planning the total numbers, which I think, as I said, we're going to be about 1,751 by 2030, but 2,400 by 2032. So you see that ramp up once Overture's in service. I think it'll be a mixture. I certainly think we'll be providing a great number of new high-paying jobs here in the Triad. Will we recruit from all over the country? Sure, just like we do out of our Denver corporate headquarters. But my guess is that we're going to leverage the great workforce that's here in North Carolina, because that's one of the significant factors we took into consideration when we selected this location.
You mentioned specifically North Carolina A&T. Talk about your commitment to diversity and why that matters here at the HBCUs.
Diversity is a very important and core value at Boom. We think that diversity makes not only our culture as a company, but also our ideas, our strategy and execution better and far more innovative when we have people with different voices, different points of views, and different backgrounds coming together, and we're committed to that.
And so a lot of those apprenticeships, internships, I mean, you're going to be actively recruiting at those HBCUs?
We'll be recruiting the internships and apprenticeships. We are very hopeful that the HBCUs, that we get a lot of candidates, but the internships and apprenticeships will be open to any North Carolinian student or someone who attends. You don't have to be from North Carolina. You can attend any college, trade school, community college in North Carolina in order to be eligible to apply for one of these internships.
Sustainability seems to be central to Boom's mission. Can you talk about why people can be confident that you're actually going to achieve those goals that seem pretty ambitious, especially when not much along those lines seems to have been achieved within the airline so far?
Great question. Boom, from its very beginning, was founded, our Overture program was founded on 3 core principles. One, of course, as you would imagine, is speed. Another is safety, which goes without saying because we are a safety-first culture. But importantly, as a U.S. manufacturer, we made the decision that sustainability would be just as important, that it would not be speed at the sacrifice of sustainability. And as such, we committed early in our program and from day one for our aircraft programs, including our demonstrator, that we would operate on 100% sustainable aviation fuel. And with the current technologies available to us, we will be able to hit our net zero carbon pledges and our commitments, not only as a company but as a manufacturer. And you'll see that through our use of SAF as well as on non-air program emissions, just our overall carbon footprint. We'll do that through high quality offsets.
So are you saying that there's already been evidence that demonstrates that that is achievable and will happen, or is it still just a goal that you're working to achieve?
We are currently have entered into partnerships, and we're currently operating in 2022 with the commitment, the budget, and the investment in our intention to use SAF as well as high quality offsets. Yes.
One more question.
Can you speak about the ramp up from 1761 to 2400? Are those jobs notably different in that first round versus the latter jobs?
That represents, the ramp up represents the natural production acceleration once FAA certification has been achieved. So in 2025, when we roll off our first aircraft, we will roll off the aircraft and start our test program. We then go through the certification program process that any aircraft in the United States or globally would have to go through, and production ramps accordingly. And so you will see those jobs ramp accordingly as well.